Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Good morning, leaders. Welcome to CIG Sunday Night Live. This edition promises to be an explosive one, and indeed it's going to be. I welcome you. I am Simply Seton. I will be anchoring this program tonight as usual. Please give a nudge to your team members, to your friends and families, and your enemies, as the SD will say. Get them on this call tonight. We have a power-packed program tonight that will last for a lifetime. Oh, wow. I'm just super excited. I'm anticipatorily, I know this is gonna be explosive. So our topic tonight says the connecting power, the connecting power. So we have a power couple in our midst, which I'm going to introduce in a jiffy. Please get yourself ready. Get yourself ready, because when you are having a live session, there is no rewind. So if you don't get ready, you may miss a line, and that line you are missing could be what will actually be of benefit to you. Thank you so much for joining in.
Ambassador Edmund Omadudu, popularly called Edu Sachs, is a multi-talented businessman. He's an in-depth motivational coach, published speaker, gospel music recording artist, pastor, saxophonist, blockchain expert, network marketing professional, agro expert, entrepreneur, philanthropist, and youth empowerment advocate. He holds a degree in agricultural engineering, and he is currently the CEO of Gemrum Projects and Altech. He's also the founder of Barker School of Digital Entrepreneurs. He has affected millions of lives and has raised hundreds of entrepreneurs globally. His mission and vision is to see young people succeed. Based on this, he was nominated and confirmed the United Nations Eminent Peace Ambassadors Award on April 3rd, 2021, with global recognition and immunity. He's a veteran in the network marketing industry for more than a decade. He has won several awards as Best Team Player in Network Marketing alongside his amazing dynamic wife, Awele, Odiakose Edmund Omadudu, who is a lifestyle consultant and the CEO of AJ Events Management. Both of them are currently top team leaders in Long Reach Bioscience International. Ambassador Edmund and Captain Awele have also qualified for multiple international trips and car awards together as a family. They are also one of Port Harcourt's top leaders, trainers, and soon to become star directors. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Ambassador Edmund and Captain Awele Edmund Omadudu.
Yes.
You wanted to provoke my anointing to start dancing now, right?
Well, that is expected. That one will have been a shocker for you. That is nice. Well, you can as well dance for us at the end if you wish. There is no problem, because if not, I will review that video. I saw you dancing with your wife. Thank you so much, boss, bossman and boss lady. Thank you for honoring this invitation. We don't really take it for granted. Thank you so much. We have our topic tonight says connecting power. So in a few minutes of your time, you can just take us on that. Then we'll come back with the interactive session.
All right. Okay. Thank you so very much, Mr. Seton. It's a great privilege to meet you, and I am so excited You see, the topic tonight is an amazing one because we haven't seen life, we haven't met, but we are connecting already. We are connecting already, and I want to use this privilege to appreciate our great leader, SD3, Omadudu and the wife, and every great leader that is here present. I want to say thank you for the privilege of giving us this platform to be here. All right, myself and my wife, we will also not take this for granted. Okay, we don't at all. When you talk about connecting power, you know, I like starting from this angle. Meeting my wife was something that if I begin to analyze or put the story, it will amaze you, and a lot of people will be like, wow, wow, wow. But this is what I tell people. I said, a man that is prepared for marriage, when you are a man and you are prepared for marriage, God will definitely give you the right person because you as the man, you already have an assignment. A wife will not come to a man without an assignment. God created Adam, and he never left Adam the same way he created him. After creating Adam, he created a garden, which is a business center. He created a workshop. He created a company for Adam. So Adam has an assignment. It was because of the assignment God said, it is not good for this man to be alone. And God connected somebody that will be Adam's helpmeet. Okay, so there is so much when we talk about connecting power, there is so much in that circle, in that dimension. A lot of people that we have met today, a lot of people that has helped us to get to where we are today, were people that we couldn't have met ordinarily, if not for the network marketing industry. If not for the network marketing industry. A lot of people will tell, when you tell people to join you in business, they think it's all about the money. We are not telling you to join a business all because of money. We're not telling you to join a business because you are sick. We're not telling you to join a business because you have a problem with your skull and you need to fix it up. No. We are telling you to join a business because in that business, God will connect you to people that will take you to your next level. So there is so much. When you look at the industry, the network marketing industry, there is so much in that industry that we love personally. Are you talking about relationship building? How did I meet my wife? For instance, let me digress a little. How I met my wife through Divine, who happened to be my friend. And I never knew that Divine even went to the same school with my wife. You know, so it's a whole lot of, and at the end of the day, I was in Lagos, you know, in 2012. That was how I connected with Divine, Ambassador Divine. And I brought Divine and we were doing the business together. And from there, you know, we find ourselves into another business. Divine brought me into a business, not knowing that it was my wife. Then she wasn't my wife. I didn't know who she was. I didn't know that she was the one that brought Divine into that business, and Divine connected me into the business. You can see how God is making things to align. God is just making things to align. So we join business, or we join associations, or we join a network marketing platform because God has somewhere He's taking us to. So it is not every opportunity that you see that people bring to you that you say no to, that you reject. Because there is something in that opportunity that God wants to give to you that you are not seeing yet, and you don't know the purpose. And things don't just happen. They happen for a purpose. At the end of the day, you'll not begin to say, okay, so this is exactly why God wanted me to join this business. This is exactly why God connected this friend to me. This is exactly why God leads me to this person. We have known a lot of people today, great people that are far, far higher and bigger than us. But it all started from somewhere. And we got connected to them one after the other. So there's so much on this topic. There's so much to say about this. But in summary, you know what the greatest entrepreneurs we always say? There is power in net. Every time I talk about this issue, I always draw people's mind to the principle of the net. The principle of the net. You cannot do it all alone when you put the net outside the work. Certain things will only happen in your life when you bring the net inside the work. And certain things will begin to happen. You can't do it by yourself. A man once said something, Zig Ziglar. He said, the more people you try to help get what they want, the faster, the quicker you will get what you are looking for. And so there is so much power in the net. When Jesus met the fishermen, take note, they were fishing. That was their duty. They were working. They were looking for fishes in the water, how to take care of their lives, how to solve their problems, how to make money. That was what they were doing. And take note, in that job that they were doing with their boats and everything that they had, there is something, there is a particular tools that they were having on their hand. And what was that tool? The net. The net. So when you look into what they were doing as people, fishermen that were working, bringing it to the nets that they were having in their hands, it becomes net work. Why were they not holding spanners and screwdrivers? There is something in the power about the net. There is so much about the net. We need to understand this. And when you bring the net into your work, God begins to connect you with other things that are relevant, other ingredients that will make you to move faster to be able to fulfill destiny. I think I'll rest my case here.
Wow. 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 This is so profound. So it's so hitting. I'm still writing. And in a short while, what you have just dished out now is more or less like a sermon. And then this is just powerful. I wish we had more time so that we don't confine you into that little space. Now, you are talking about connection now. Now, I just want to remember that one of the talk show, the family talk show that was hosted by Bishop Wealth, sometimes in 2020. And I tried to narrate to you that we're trying to ask that your wife met with someone on a network marketing platform, and coincidentally, the person is a family member. Not knowing it was that business that brought you together, and that maybe it was mentioned that not MTN that just connect people, that network marketing is what connects people. So can you just tell us that, what was that rationale about? What happened?
Okay, I'm still in the game. You know, it's a beautiful journey. It's an amazing journey. And I happen to be able to break protocols. In 2016, I broke protocols for the first time because as a network marketer, it's difficult to hear that an event was going on, or probably there's an event, car award ceremony, and a networker got proposed to another networker inside such an event. A massive event that over 3,000 people were present. That was where I proposed to my wife.
Wow.
So everything, in fact, the whole of Nigeria was, the whole thing went into blogs. People were even using our issue as a case study for their network marketing. You know, but this was what happened. You know, I had an assignment and I was trusting God for someone that will help me in my assignment. I have not met my wife. I used to stay in Port Harcourt. My wife is in Lagos, so we didn't have any connection. But you know, if God wants to do certain things, you will see that in the twinkle of an eye, it will just happen. And so the whole thing happened in such a way that I was working together with Divine, and Divine told her that I have gotten a prospect in Port Harcourt, and this guy is powerful. As soon as this woman heard that, she took it upon herself and called another leader in Port Harcourt and said, there is a new client we just got. There's a new prospect we just got into our business. And this prospect will be coming to your seminar center. Please attend to him. And I went for the event, and that man also attended to me very well. That was all. After about 2 seminars I went for, I took over the presentation from the guy. And the guy was like, who is this person? This guy is something else. And he started telling them over in Lagos that this new guy that you guys got here in Port Harcourt is on fire. And that was how the whole thing started. I was on fire on that business. I was building my team. I was doing everything. So Divine was excited. She too was excited. She has not met me, which everybody was just excited. And one of the days I was invited to come to Lagos for skill acquisition. And she was the one hosting the skill acquisition. And I went to Lagos. I did the whole skill acquisition. And that was all. Nothing happened. We did it. Everybody was just doing their business. And I came back to Port Harcourt, and I was to launch my office. All the leaders knew about the launch of my office, but she was the only one that came. When she was coming for that launch, she never told me that she would be coming for the launch. No other leader in Port Harcourt told me they would be visiting the launch of my office. They arrived, I was shocked, and the launch of that office was something else. It was after that time. When I didn't tell her anything, we didn't discuss anything, we just did business, and she traveled back to Lagos. When she left, I was sleeping, and God said, that's the woman that will help you fulfill the assignment. After she has gone. So that was how the whole thing started. And to cut the long story short, meeting, courting her, starting, proposing to her, everything that we did that led to the marriage, everything from the day I proposed to her to marrying her was 6 months interval. Everything was 6 months. That's to tell you how powerful God wants to work when God is in your presence.
Wow. Wow. Now, I would have loved to ask that, what actually propelled you to joining Longreach? Now, will I said it was Awele that made you to join Longreach? Or what happened? What happened?
Okay.
And exactly what year did you join?
Okay, quickly on a quick one. You know, I am this kind of man that is so principled. Principled in such that I decided that I'm going to have a culture in my home. And what's that culture? Number one, if I am to go into a business, my wife must join me in the business. We must do our businesses together. We must do ministry together. We must do everything together. If she's interested in the business, I have to look into that business and also be partnership with her in that business. So, knowing fully well that I'm a man who have been into the network marketing industry for a couple of years, even before I got married to her, and before we looked into Longreach, we have failed several times, but I told myself, the network marketing industry is a place where I have, since 2012, I have been studying the industry. And I came to the realization that the industry of the network is the only industry that will be able, without you stealing, without you carrying guns, without you doing ritual, this is the industry that gives you the capacity to become wealthy if you are focused with it. The richest man on earth never became wealthy as a result of salary. And that made me alone to dislike this salary thing. So I am full of entrepreneurship mindset. And I discovered that in network marketing, I will be able to build systems that will work, that will help me and my generations yet unborn to still enjoy the benefits. So I naturally love network marketing. So when we were failing, I failed several times. I lost money in that business. Yes, I lost money in several businesses, and we were just, in fact, before we joined Longreach, we lost 2 million and some other fractions. And we went into other businesses. We lost over 15 million in some businesses. And my wife was like, we are not going to do any of those kind of businesses again until we are able to embrace a global name, a global platform. So we were all praying. And of course, God revealed to my wife Longreach. And this same Longreach that God revealed to her, somebody has told her 2012, but she never paid attention to it. So when God opened her minds and her eyes to Longreach, then I was probably focusing on so many other things I was doing. Of course, my music wasn't giving me attention. I was into other things. So I told her Longreach product network again. Oh my God. You know, I was like, I don't know I'm going to cope with that. So I didn't pay attention, but I gave her the go ahead to register. I gave her the go ahead to travel to Lagos. And so she traveled to Lagos because of this, and she saw all the evidence, and God reconfirmed everything afresh to her. And so when she came back and told me exactly all that she saw, I said, okay, then we need to do this business together. So, but of course, I still gave her the privilege to be pushing the business while I am driving other things. Yes, but of course, we registered our family, we registered ourselves, we registered so many other accounts, and we're driving the business. But something ignited my mind. One of the days, I was in the room in the morning, and she ran to the room to show me an alert of one of our up line. And that alert for that week was 10 million. And when I saw that alert, I'm sure that I was in the middle of a dream when she came to show me that alert. And for the whole of that month, trust me, I could not sleep. Sleep disappeared. And I told myself, if in this business somebody can earn 10 million in a week, then this is a business that is not just meant for women alone. I had to carry this business on my head. Anything, in fact, it was then I asked her, what did you say they said they are selling? And that was how we started the business. We're driving the business passionately since 2018, late 2018 until now. It's been a beautiful journey so far.
That's great. That's great. We know how you rock Port Harcourt. We hear, we see the stories, we saw your presence on social media and all that. Now, you've been busy with many things, at least what we heard from your profile. You are engaged with youth empowerment, you are engaged with business, you are engaged in agriculture, you are engaged with music, you are engaged in pastoral duties. Then how well are you able to manage your time to succeed in this business? How are you doing it?
Okay, I'm going to say this in a short word. According to the scripture, the Bible says, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. You know, gone are those days where the life is changing now. Gone are those days where people say, okay, I am focused. And you have potentials in you. You have so much potentials in you. If I talk about business, if you see me on stage talking about business and doing my presentation and doing my motivational talk, you will never believe I can sing. You will never believe I can play musical instruments. If you see me with my saxophone and you see me with a microphone, you will never believe I can do business. So it's just like, I don't know what to say about it, but I think it's a gift. It's a gift. I'm a very good stage person. When it comes to anything stage, just give me microphone and leave me. If you want me to do MC, if you want me to become the next Agodai or the next Basket Mouth or the next Alibaba, just give me microphone and leave the stage. So I see it as a gift. So I'm not really just pushing some of these things because of the money. I am doing them to impact people. I'm doing them to impact people. So when it comes to ministry things, I put full attention on the ministry. When it comes to business, I put full attention on business. So I have my time, like the whole of today, Sunday now, I have directed my choir in church. I have sang, I have danced, I have done church. I know Sunday, I have done church. From tomorrow, Monday, I know it's my business. And I'm going to give attention fully to my business. I must post, I must send messages to my team. I have over 15 WhatsApp groups. I still do my trainings on those groups. I still motivate my team members. So going to church to play my music or to sing doesn't stop me from doing this. It's a passion. It's something that is already in me. Now, for the motivational speaking, I only get invitations once in a while. So it's not on a regular basis. So I can always manage that. And people must give me 1 month notice before you invite me for any speaking engagement, so that I can fix any other assignment I have musically, or if I have a show, or I have administration somewhere, I will be able to juggle my time appropriately. So I tell people, before you invite me for any event, give me 3 weeks to a month's notice, so that I will know how to fix other appointments and also be able to create that time for you. So it's a simple thing.
That was one of the things to get you down here. We know it wasn't easy, so we had to knock on time and pin you down. Thank you so much. These are so insightful and actually encouraging to us. Let me let you pause for a while. Let me go to Awele.
Okay.
Now, what's your take on this multi-level marketing, and particularly long reach business plan? How do you see long reach business plan?
Wow. Long reach is a fantastic platform. Now, let me say something. Network marketing is not perfect. Neither is long reach perfect, but it's just better. Network marketing is a better option to live life. It's a better option to help you live your dreams. It's a better option to help you achieve what you want to achieve. Now, network marketing might not be your dream. Promoting the long reach business might not be your dream, but guess what? It can fund your dream. It can fund whatever dreams that you have. So if you see a platform that works, and how do you know a platform that works? Number one, a structured platform, a platform that delivers on their promises, a platform that is global, a platform that has products that people can use, a platform that when you pay money, you get products in exchange of what you have paid for. So there is no story. Now, when you see this, and then the management system, you have a management team that is working. You have people that are accessible, the leadership team, you have a leadership team that is working, then you are in the right business. In our business of Long Reach is amazing. It's a global manufacturing company from Asia, China, that has been existing for over 35 years. In Nigeria, we are celebrating 10 years this year. We just celebrated 10 years in Cameroon. It is a tested and trusted platform. So when you are in this platform, you are rest assured. You have peace of mind. In the long reach business, we have various ways you can earn. Various ways, like as you can see on the slide. We have the retail profits, where you earn from the products that you decide to retail, you decide to sell. You can make money from that. We have the fast start, the fast track bonus, the fast reach, and all that bonuses that are available for you when you decide to sign up people on those packages. Okay, we have the performance bonus. Now, why I love network marketing is that, and particularly our long reach business, you are paid based on your performance. We are in a performance economy. We are in a performance business. You earn because you have performed with your team. So there's no free lunch anywhere. It is a business. You have to build it as a business. I always tell my team members, when you log into your back office, who do you see there? You see yourself. It means you are the CEO of your business. You are the CEO of your life. Whatever you decide to do with your business, it's your business. So if you tell yourself, oh, I have seen people who have made it in this business. I have seen people who are earning weekly from this business. I want to earn weekly from this business. I want to make it from this business. I want to live my dream. I want to fulfill my purpose through this business. Then it's possible for you. And Long Reach has presented us with a platform to achieve that. All we just need to do is to fold up our sleeves and get to work. When you get to work, you will definitely get the results you desire. Okay? So we have various ways you can earn. The performance bonus is there, the development bonus is there, the leadership bonus is there, and then we have incentives that you can enjoy. Because you are building your business, Long Reach says we will give you additional incentives, travel incentives, car incentives, housing incentives, scholarship, and the rest of them, because you are building your business. Now, in Long Reach, you cannot ask me, okay, how do I start this business? We have various entry levels in which you can come into the business. I will use Nigeria as a case study. In Nigeria, we have various entry levels that you can enter the business. The first is the VIP, which is the highest entry level. You get 1,680 points. Now, in Longreach, there's something we call PV. PV is product value or point value or purchase value. But we have changed the name in Nigeria. We call it poverty vanish. Because so long as PVs are flowing in your team every single week on at least 2 legs, you would definitely earn in this business. And there is nothing as sweet as weekly income in this business. So that is what our PV does for us. And PV is a universal currency in Longreach. PV is what they used to pay us globally. So even if you are in Nigeria, you earn PVs from your team members in the UK, you earn PVs from your team members in America, you earn PV from your team members in South Africa, you earn PV from anywhere in the world that Longreach is present. That's the beauty of it. So the first entry level is the Platinum VIP. It gives you 1,680 points. In Nigeria, with about 1.2 million naira, you can start. Now, how do you start this? You select products worth the amount of money. So it's really not fixed. It can be this 1.2 million, it can be less, depending on the products you select. Now, the Platinum VIP gives you 12%. That is what you earn. 10% on development bonus, 12% on performance bonus. That's a total of 22%. Then as a VIP member, you also enjoy 1% global sales profit. So you share profits with other VIPs in the business at the end of the month based on your team volume. So as you and your team members are performing, Longreach is setting aside a point for you to enjoy as a VIP member. And as your point grows, you cash them out to do whatever you want to do with them. The next entry level is Platinum. Platinum gives you 720 PV points with about 500,000 Nigerian naira or even less, depending on the product you select. You get Platinum. Platinum, you earn 12% on performance bonus, 10% on development bonus. That's 22% as well. But you do not earn VIP bonus on Platinum until you upgrade to VIP. The next category is Gold. Gold is 240 PV with about 180, 170, depending on the product you select. You come on board the Gold platform. You earn 10% on development bonus, 10% on performance bonus. That is 20%. Okay. The next entry level is Silver. Silver gives you 120 PV with about 90K or less to come on board that, depending on the products you select. You earn 8% on performance bonus, 10% on development bonus. That's 18%. Then we have the Q Silver. Q Silver is the 60 PV. This is the least entry level with about 45,000 or thereabouts. You come on board with Q Silver. You also earn 8% on performance bonus. You earn 10% on development. And then the last but not the least is what we call Let My People Go. At all, not bad. Make it not be like say we no join. No matter how the situation be, the starter combo. Okay, this gives you 4 PV, and you come in with 14,000 naira. Now, what we do with the starter combo is that most times we include the starter combos into other packages, so it gives us the opportunity to earn extra. So I always tell people, don't just come in with the starter combo alone. You can come in with it with others, or if you don't have the money, come in with starter combo, grow your business, and then quickly upgrade. Because the most important thing for you to do in this business is to quickly upgrade till you get to VIP, so you can enjoy all the bonuses from the business. It is not good for you to lose money when there's money available for you to make. Now, we have maximum of 3 legs for you to build in Longreach. That is the beauty of this. And I always tell people, charity begins at home. When you come on board this business, please and please get your family on board. It is very important. I know a lot of leaders who regretted today because they started this business and they did not get their family members on board immediately. Get your family members on board and start building. Yes, they might not understand the business. Yes, they might not build with you, but guess what? By the time you start building, you all start earning together, they will join you up. And besides, the money comes into the family. So you have more mouths, you have more income that spreads in the family. So we always encourage that. There is no time frame. There is no pressure in this business. Now, that doesn't mean that when you come in, you will just sit down and not do anything. No. We say there is no time frame, there is no pressure, but you give yourself a time. Tell yourself, why am I doing long reach? Why am I here? What do I want to achieve? Give yourself a target and work towards it to achieve your dream. We have so many success stories available. Get inspiration from those success stories and move with your business. You grow at your own pace, yes. You grow at your own pace, just as I've said. So you give yourself your target and work towards it. Leadership is easily achievable in this business. And that is one of the sweetest things in this business. Overtaking is allowed. For the fact that I signed you up in this business doesn't mean you cannot overtake me tomorrow. That's the beauty of our business. And that's the beauty of a business that works. The beauty of a business that is structured. So you can grow, your growth is absolutely your responsibility. And even if you would overtake me, I will still earn from you because you are in my team. And that's the beauty of the business. So that is it. Weekly bonuses. I tell people it is an error to be in this business and you are not earning every week. Big error. If you are here and you don't earn every Thursday if you are in Nigeria or Friday in other parts of the world, please, from this week, tell yourself that you will start earning every week. What do you need to earn every week? Ensure that there are PVs on your legs, at least 2 of them. And if you all 3 of them, beautiful. Keep working. How do you get PVs? Share your business with people. Share your product benefits with people, and you keep growing. There is no monthly mandatory purchases, and this is true. In our long-range business, nobody tells you that, oh, you must do this particular thing every month before you earn. No. You can earn even without doing that. But by the time you do your 30 PV monthly, which is something you would normally spend money on, Laundry says spend 30 PV monthly from your income, from what you earn. In fact, Laundry gives us this money in our back office. As we are earning, Laundry is keeping money aside for us to earn and use it to shop for our home. And when we use it to shop for our home, Laundry also still pays us retail order bonus and leadership bonus in it. So it is a beautiful business, okay? And then the unlimited accumulation of points. In fact, this is one of the reasons I said yes to Laundry. Nobody wipes your points. The points you use in joining this business, all it does is that it keeps growing. As people are joining your team, it is growing. It does not reduce. They don't say, oh, this month you did not meet this or so target, so we are reducing your points. No way. Your point keeps accumulating and keeps accumulating. And the interesting thing is that the points that you use to qualify for your weekly bonus is the same point you use to qualify for trip. It's the same point you use to qualify for car. It is the same point you use to qualify for your scholarship, housing fund. In fact, it is amazing. If you are not building this business, please wake up and build it. It is amazing. Now, you can see this structure here. We are building with a maximum of 3 legs. But for you to know that you have built a solid team, is when you build to a bedrock. And what is bedrock? You build to your 4th generation. So even when we encourage you, register your family members first, remember you're still going to build for them. You're still going to build your legs to have a solid team. So once you're able to have a solid team, and when do you know you have a solid team? When you have been able to build to bedrock, your 4th generation, you have built solid people, people are moving on auto cruise, then you know you have a solid team. Then all you need to do is to keep building. Our business is a lifestyle. Once you make it a lifestyle, you will enjoy it. Just as we have entry levels in Nigeria, we have in all other parts of the world. Like I said, we all have one universal language, which is the PV. PV is what guides us. PV is what makes us to earn. So our entry level might be different based on our age, based on our currency, but our PVs is what counts. And it is this PV that Longbridge uses in paying us. So with whatever you do, if there's nothing you take from today's meeting, take this. Every week, ensure that there are PVs on your leg so that you can, irrespective of where you are. PV is what makes you to win. In fact, there's a joke I usually say with my ex. PV, they give blood. It gives extra blood, extra vitamin. It's needed. Okay, so that's the beauty of our business. Now, when you join this business, we have ranks that you can grow in. Those ranks helps you to achieve. And as you're building your team, teamwork is what makes dream work. You cannot do it alone. Don't be deceived. It is not something you can do alone. You have to work with a team. But as you work with your team, you're going to achieve whatever you set your mind to achieve. Wow. Thank you very much.
Wow.
This is a full presentation. I find it difficult to even minimize your time. Thank you so much for it. This is actually loaded. You did it so much. Even those that have been in the business will learn more about the compensation plan tonight. Thank you so much. Now, the way you said about this, you've talked about some products and how you came on board. Could it be that, because usually if you are a long reacher and you are a product user, you will always find it difficult to pick a particular product as your best.
Yeah.
You have several, but because of our time, let's just limit it to 5. So the 5 now, you will share it among yourselves. One person will take 2. No, okay, let me give 2 to Awele. And I will give 3.
No, give me 3.
You know,
give me 3.
I'm supposed to have all the 5. I'm trying to stop 2 to add now.
3.
Okay. You know what I want to do? What I want to do? I will give Ambassador 1. One product. Just mention one product, and I will give Captain 4. How about that?
You see the problem we have in this country?
Oh my goodness. Okay,
so you can go ahead. Just tell us. Okay. Just tell us your favorite products.
Okay. Now, quickly, I want to appreciate my wife for that awesome presentation. I want to appreciate her for that. If you give my wife time, she will pieces the presentation. We will not close today, but I appreciate that. Now,
no, she's coming back. She's coming back.
Yes,
there's no doubt about that.
Product. Before I pick my best product, I want to drop some things that somebody needs to go home tonight and ponder about. I asked myself one question when I decided to embrace the long reach properly. I asked myself a few questions, and I was asking myself. I said, number one, a company like Long Reach that is not just a network marketing company, but a manufacturing company can stand the test of time. Long Reach is not just a network marketing company, but they are a manufacturing company. They can stand the test of time. That's number one. Number two, the company is not depending on my money and your money, or they are not depending on me and you to help them sell products before they can make money. They are already manufacturing for other multinational companies. So they can make money, millions of dollars from manufacturing alone. And I asked myself, a company that is already manufacturing for all that multinationals like Adidas, Tesco, Unilever, who am I as a single entity not to be able to partner with such a brand? You know, I had to look into this. This is one segment. Now, the other segment I want somebody to look into. I asked myself this question. I said, growing up, from the very day you were giving birth to, as our parents were taking care of us, we were taking our baths, we were rubbing cream, we were brushing our mouths, we were using soap. All these companies and all these products that we were using for 15 years, for 10 years, for 30 years, for 40 years, for 50 years of your life, none of those brands ever remembered you one day. None of those companies ever called you any day and said, you have been using our product. We just want to give you this compensation. Or we just want to say thank you with this incentive. None of those things happened. Now I am with a company that is telling me to use better products, to stay healthy and look better and look fresher and look younger. And as I am using the product, I can get paid for using the product. No, leave them now. Leave them.
Favorite product.
So I tell people, we live here. In Longreach, we live here.
We live here.
One of my best products is the Longreach wine. The Longreach vintage wine is an amazing wine. And I tell people, I said, this is the first time in the history of my life as an adult, seeing one wine that can take care of joint pains. The same wine can help you to burn fat, belly fat, stomach fat, ears fat, jaw fat, all kinds of fat. This wine can help you to burn those fats. This same wine can boost your sexual libido. In fact, I used to tell people, I said I went for a seminar somewhere. Yes, that's the wine there. Oh, beautiful, amazing. That's the wine on the screen there. I tell people in all my seminars, I said, I went somewhere, I was dishing out my presentation, I was talking about the product, and I got to this wine, I was talking about the wine somewhere in Delta State. So as I was talking about this wine, I said, this wine is a powerful wine. This wine contains so many herbs, and this wine can take care of your joint pains. This wine can burn your belly fat. This wine can do this and do that. And I mentioned that this wine can help to boost your sexual drive, your libido. It can help you and your wife to do the thing very well. One man that was sleeping at the back, as soon as I said sexual drive, the man woke up. And the man was the first person that asked me, how much do you say the wine, sir? So this is one of my favorite products. Let me raise my case here.
All right. Okay, Captain.
Okay. Well, so Longreach products are amazing. We have so many varieties of products. We are blessed with an array of products in Longreach. But one of my favorite products, the first one is the Longreach pot. Oh my God. The Longreach pot is amazing. That's what I use to prepare my meal. It keeps your food fresh. In fact, I preserve my vegetables with the Longreach pot. And it's still fresh till when I want to use it. That's how amazing it is. Another favorite product is our toothpaste. Okay? Our Longreach toothpaste, yes, that's the pot. It's an amazing product that another fantastic product is the Longreach toothpaste. This toothpaste helps to keep your breath fresh. It helps to take care of your tooth. It helps to take care of your oral health. Okay, that's the beautiful thing about it. But guess what? It doesn't even do that alone. It does a lot more. It does a whole lot more. And our Longreach toothpaste is fluoride free. Okay, so it is something that everybody, in fact, it's a signature brand. I always tell people, if you want to give people gifts, give them the Longreach toothpaste. Give them our Longreach toothpaste. Okay, it's an amazing product. They always come back to you and say, please, I want to use this again. How do I get it? Another fantastic product is what I'm holding in my hand, the pie cup. This is a product that everybody should use. I know you are hearing a story about the city of Port Harcourt and black suits. This is what we use in fighting it. Okay, this is what we use to boost ourselves to fight black suit. Now, the alkaline cup, the Longreach pie cup, helps to purify your blood. It helps to balance your pH. What it does is that it converts your water from acidic to alkaline. And you know that in an alkaline environment, diseases cannot survive. So once you are in an alkaline environment, once your body is alkaline, disease cannot survive on that. So that is what this cup does. In fact, every home should use the cup. I always tell people, Prevention is cheaper and better than cure. So it is cheaper for you to prevent diseases from coming than to start taking care of them. Okay? And the last, you're just boxing me in, but it is well. The last I would say is the berry oil. The berry oil is a fantastic product that helps to take care of your general health. Your liver, your kidney, your eyes, everything. It helps to preserve your health. It boosts your immune system. It contains omega-3, 6, and 7 fatty acid. It also rejuvenates dead cells. It is an anti-aging product. It is a very fantastic product. In fact, this berry oil, we use it to do a lot of things too. We put it inside our cream. Yes. We put it inside our cream and all that. So we have so many products, but these are just the few ones that we can share with you. Thank you very much.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, the way you guys are sounding, it's as if this thing has been so rosy for you since 2018. Were there challenges you meet in this journey? If there were, how were you able to come out of those challenges?
Oh, yes.
Challenges everywhere.
Every day. You know, every day.
Till now.
Even as we are speaking, there are challenges. But remember your why. Why are you doing this? Why are you in Longbridge? Why did you say yes to Longbridge? It is your why that keeps you going. It is your why that pushes you. So even when you face challenges, even when you face rejection, even when you face no's, your why keeps you going. Okay, so we've had several challenges from, you recruit people into the business and they decide not to build the business. Okay, you have challenges of, different kind of challenges, but what you do is that we learn to manage challenges and we learn to keep building the team. The most important thing in your business, like I said, once you remember your why, you keep going. Your duty is to educate the team. Your duty is to train them, pour your heart to them, give them all you know. Those who will pick up and build the business with you will. Some will not. And also understand this. I want to let every leader know this. Know that in network marketing, everybody's journey is different. There are people who come to your business for a particular season. And when they achieve whatever they feel they want to achieve, they can move on. It is fine. Wish them well and move on. Everyone's journey is different in the business. So celebrate everyone in their journey and move on with your life. But the most important thing as a leader, ensure that you are building your team. As you recruit, don't just recruit alone, train them, motivate them, but you are not going to force them to build. Who is going to build with you will build with you. Do you understand? Your duty is to just educate and keep informing them. Now, some challenges is that you recruit people, they don't build the business. What do? Recruit more people. It is a beautiful business. I like to call it a game of numbers, but I still don't like to call it a game of numbers. It is a people's business. So what I tell people, keep showing the plan, keep getting users of the product, keep getting builders of the product. Now, there are people that are business builders, but they can first of all start as product users. As they are using the product, loving the product, before you know it, they start sharing the experience with others and they start making money from it. And before you know it, they become massive team builders. I would like to come in too. I would like to comment briefly. You know, when you talk about challenges, a lot of people are so scared of challenges, and they join the business in 1 month, in 2 months, in 3 months, in 6 months, they are not seeing results, they want to run away. They are already giving up. And I asked myself one question. When you were in primary school, did you give up when you were in primary 3 or basic 3? Didn't you go through challenges in primary school? When you got to your secondary school, in secondary school, we were given 16 courses from GSS1. 16 courses, you'll be carrying notes and textbooks as if the whole world is collapsing on you. But we scaled through. All kinds of things were in our life we scaled through. You go to the higher institution, you were going through a lot of things. You even had carrying over.
Your HODs were telling you your projects, I'm not going to approve this project, I'm not going to do this. They won't sign some papers, yet you stick to that course. You stayed because you wanted to graduate. You wanted to go for youth service. There was something that was driving you. There was something that was telling you that I have to come out with a first class. There was something that was telling you I have to come out with a 2-1. Those same things that were driving you when you were in school, that made you not to quit on your HOD, that made you not to quit on your lecturer, that made you not to quit on your course. It's that same passion and drive that you are supposed to carry life in your business and bring to your business. So when you see challenges in your business, you tell yourself, you already have a passion, and the passion is to break and to destroy one of the diseases I call broncolosis. Yes. Because when a man is always broke, at every point in time, you are looking for somebody to loan or to borrow you 1,000. It's a disease. When you are a father in the home and your children don't have toothpaste to brush their mouth, and before your naked eyes, they carry their toothbrush and they put it on salt to brush their teeth, you should be ashamed of yourself, and you should be painful. And it should be painful to you. That should be your projection. That should be your passion. That should be your pain. And I tell people, let your pain keep you to keep going. You know, so when you tell me, since I joined the business, I'm not in. I'm not saying that. Some people will even tell you my upline. My upline is not helping me. If you are making money, will you sow seeds to your upline? Will you, how many of the types of your performance bonus are you giving to your upline? So the business is your business. You are the CEO of the business. Take charge.
Of course.
Two diseases you must keep: broncolosis and pocketitis. They have two very big diseases that fight finances in a man's life. So,
God will help us. God no go shame us.
So
thank you so much.
Challenges.
Thank you so much.
Keep going.
I wish we could continue longer than this, though we are still within the time. Now, let me ask you just 2 questions more. So this one is like, you've been in it for, we've seen the precedence of what you've achieved and all that. But particularly, what will you be thankful to God for since coming on board Long Reach? What are you thankful to God for?
A lot. Man, my brother, a lot. But it's not even the achievements, because the truth is that we haven't even achieved anything. We haven't started. We have not started. Like I told you,
with all these ones we are seeing.
I'm a passionate man. I'm a passionate man. I want my life to influence people positively. And that's why you can see these awards coming to me. You know, the awards were not just roadside awards. So these awards I'm bearing ambassador, it's not roadside. I didn't just give myself the name. I was interviewed by United Nations committee, Nigerian committee from Abuja. I was interviewed. A lot of things went through before I was, you know why? Because the passion to impact people, to help people is my priority. So if I want to look at one of the things I'm grateful for in this Long Reach, is that it has given us the privilege and opportunity, a platform to be able to reach more people. Yeah. Because with Long Reach platform, I can gather a people together and talk to them about the better things they can achieve in life, the better way they can do things in life, the lifestyle, and I'll be able to achieve their dreams. So I'm using the platform to reach out to more people. It's one thing I'm grateful for. Secondly, I'm grateful for the connections. And that's why we have this topic today, the connecting power. The people like you that God is making me to meet. The connection, the top leaders that are far higher than us, that we are rubbing shoulders with today. Yeah, it's a privilege. It's a privilege.
Okay, I'm also grateful for the fact that we're able to help people to earn income weekly. We're able to help people earn income weekly. That's a fantastic thing. Now, people are able to live life better because they're connected to Long Reach. I'm grateful to God that we are able to make choices. We're able to have choices as a result of this business. we're able to make choices. That's a beautiful thing. And I'm also grateful to God for the amazing relationships that we're building. So that and so many more.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Last question and your last word to those who may be thinking, should I even join these people? What would be your advice for them?
Please, I want to come in quickly. I don't put water in my mouth when I want to say this. Network marketing is godly. It is biblical.
Yes.
It is in the scripture. So I naturally love it, and I will tell everyone to please embrace this platform. I called a friend about 2-3 years ago. It's been long. And I told him, I said, come, Apostle, you are a music minister, but I want you to add a side hustle. There's this network marketing business I do. I want you to join me. Let's do this business together. And he told me that business is not his calling. So I was like, business is not your calling. So me that is doing business now is my. Meanwhile, your pastor has shares of businesses. Your pastor has shares of businesses and investment. You that is just a church member, business is not your calling. That's okay, no problem. So after a while, he was having some challenges and he needed some financial assistance. So I reminded him, I said, you see the reason why I told you that you should have some other side hustle, so that money can be flowing from every corner. And you said business is not your calling. So in my mind, I was telling myself now that you want me now to now use the money that I am making from my calling to solve your problem, to solve your own calling. We need to be careful. So please, network marketing is beautiful. God started it in Genesis chapter 1, verse 26. When God was creating the whole world, he never looked for anyone to assist him to create the world. But when God wanted to create man in verse 26 of Genesis chapter 1, the Bible said, and God said, let us. So God originated a team. If I want to dwell on this, we will not close, but I'm going to stop here. God originated a team. And it was that team that gave birth to Jesus. And Jesus branched out in the New Testament and also formed a team of 12 disciples. And today you see the whole world of Christians everywhere. Dangote has a team of people. Bill Gates has a team of people. All these people you are seeing, the global entrepreneurs and the rich men in the world, they all have a team. You are saying you want to be wealthy. You don't want to build a system. You don't want to build a team. And you want to be like Dangote. It's well though.
Okay. Leverage is a beautiful platform that I tell everyone to embrace. Now, you don't need to understand it all from day one. No. Come in. Get started. Start with what you have. Don't deceive yourself to say, oh, I want to wait to save up money to start. No. Start with what you have and start learning and growing in the process. Like I said, it is a lifestyle. Use the product, enjoy it, share your experience with others, and get paid for sharing. So I want to encourage everyone out there who is yet to say yes to long reach. Get started tonight.
Now.
Sharp.
Now.
And get started.
Get started immediately, please. Please get started.
Thank you so much. 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 I don't know. Well, I'm going to call on a leader to appreciate you guys. All right. I want to call on the 3SD, the chief servant of CIG, in person of Omadudu, is the author of the book Made in Warri, to appreciate our guest tonight.
Yeah.
All the way from Cameroon.
Okay. First of all, I want to appreciate every person that have taken out time to be here, most especially our guest speaker, one of the trending couple in the Long Reach family. They've been able to, recently they came into Long Reach business, but they did not come and start playing. They came with a purpose. And today, they are the most sorted couple as far as Long Reach Nigeria is concerned, because they are always together, So, Ambassador and Mrs., I want to say a very big thank you for honoring this invitation, despite the inconvenience that it is going to put before you. It shows the passion you guys are putting into the business. I want to say a big thank you on behalf of the entire CIG Global team that we will call you again, you will come.
No problem.
Because you are like the godfather of the CIG team in Port Harcourt. So we see all you people do, the fatherly and motherly care, the drive, the passion. You see, when people look up to passionate leaders, it helps the young ones that are coming up.
Yeah.
You know, and there must be people with integrity, people with you know, have this strength and energy to be able to carry people along. So I want to say thank you. I appreciate you. I need to join my other colleagues now.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much.
You as well.
We are
Thank you
still
so
in
much, boss.
Cameroon. We are still in Cameroon.
Yes.
Cameroon is on fire. The
Wow.
whole world is on Cameroon. You see people doing 500,000 PVs back to back weekly.
Wow.
Look,
Wow.
this place is a volcano. You know,
Wow.
if you near, you melt. So we just want to tap some strategies more and bring that energy. In fact, we are planning a lot.
Yes, we
Our
are
10
waiting.
years anniversary in Nigeria, it will be explosive. Get ready.
Yes.
Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, boss.
appreciate
Thank you
it,
so
sir.
much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, boss.
thank
Thank you. Thank you, boss. Thank you.
So once again, we want to appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. And in no time, in no distant time, we're gonna bring you back. By then, we know we'll do all the paparazzi. We'll put all those things there. That will be full package. We know this kind of 1 hour is not enough for you guys. Thank you so much, everybody, and all the participants. Thank you. Thank you. Join us again next week.